Hey everybody, it's your girl Mulani, and I'm here today to talk about the Truth Council, which is the National Trans Youth Council. So, just some background information. It was founded by two organizations, the Transgender Law Center and the GSA Network. Now, what we try to do, now that I'm on their team of 30 people, I'm on their social media specialist team, so I'll be controlling like their social media brands, doing the posting and like on their outlets of Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and their website. So yeah. So basically, what we try to do, we try to like promote trans youth and like get our voice out there. Cause a lot of time when people are talking about us transgender youth folks and the transgender youth people and everything, they try to like, they put their point of view on it, and a lot of times their point of view don't match up with how we feel, how we think, and what we go through on a daily basis. A lot of times older people like to talk for us, and this is a program or organization, a team, a council of youth bringing our voices back. We're taking our voices back. We're taking control. We're saying no more where we let other advocators that are, rightfully our elders in the community speak for us. Because at the end of the day, you guys can talk about what y'all went through your time, but you can't really speak about how I feel and what I go through on a daily basis today as a transgender youth in America. So this is the National Council, so we have people from the Midwest, Southwest, East Coast, West Coast, Central Coast, all over, coming together of all ethnicities and diversities and backgrounds and all of that. Economic statuses, social status, everything. We're coming together and we're bringing our differences to make a difference. I feel like a lot of times we have sometimes a very one-dimensional point of view. Even if we do get a spot of talking about our community as youth leaders, it's usually us white trans men or a white trans woman, and we don't get that diversity point of view. The ones that are getting killed on a daily basis all the time around the world. Last year, there was 20 confirmed killings of colored transgender women. We don't get the TV coverage time. I'm taking our community to the forefront. Close the laptop and take it to the blacktop. We need to make these discussions, be on the front line of our community. We need our allies to step up and speak for us. Well, stand with us. You can't really speak for us because, some things might get misconstrued. But, stand with us in unity. Advocate for us when we can't advocate for ourselves. And that's what we're doing. We're bringing our own voices back. We're also humanizing the transgender community. A lot of times people see us as freaks, beasts, devils, demons, that we worship Satan, and that we should not be on this earth. And that's why we have so many killings. That's why we have so many assaults against trans people. We need to humanize ourselves. Let people know, tell our stories, let people know where we come from, that we are no different from you or them. Or them. That we are all one. The only difference is I choose to identify different as a different sex than I was at birth. Unlike you're cisgender. You might not understand. And even in the LGBT community, we have a lot of backlash from the lesbians and gays. Sometimes they don't get it. And sometimes they're even ignorant on the topic of transgender people, as using trans as an umbrella term, as the gender nonconforming falls under that, as pronoun indifferent people fall under that, who don't care how you address them, he, him, there, he, him, his, they, them, their, or she, or hers, or even Z, which is also a gender non-conforming pronoun you can use with them. It's newer, and everybody uses it, so everybody has their own right to really address how they want to be chosen and like how they want to be addressed. We should really respect people's choices. I'm not asking you for your acceptance. I'm not asking for your support per se. All I'm asking is for respect. Respect my choices to live out my life the way I want to live it out. Respect my choices of coming into public spaces and not want to be harassed or bullied or picked on by other cisgender counterparts who might not understand or get why I live my life this way. I'm asking for your respect. And this is what we're all about. We're sharing our stories, we're humanizing each other, we're, holding each other up. And basically just letting you know that we're here and we're here to stay. And that's what people don't get. They try to push us out, just because you try to make laws so that we can't embody or congregate in these public spaces doesn't mean that we're gonna go away. We're still here on an everyday motherfucking basis, you guys. Excuse me for my cursing, but we're here on an everyday basis, and we're gonna be in the beginning of those marches. We're gonna be in those law offices. We're gonna be in those classrooms. You do not get to rewrite history and write us out of it. We're still gonna be here, you guys. And as one of the transgender community, I'm here to say we're here to stay. Today, and hold up. I'm trying to be real philosophical with this, but honestly, the harassment, the bullying, the disrespect ends today. No longer will I tolerate ignorance. This thing called Google, people. Google. It'll give you a general synopsis. Now, if you want to further educate yourself, ask the correct questions. How did you know that you were transgender? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Ask specific questions so you do know that you're informed. I don't like when people are ill-informed and they have platforms. They get on their platforms calling us he, him, she, calling us by our dead pronouns that we never identified as, or may have in the past, but no longer identify as. It's really growing. Gender is a spectrum, and once people get that, maybe they'll be able to get that, trans people are here. And maybe they'll be able to respect it more once they get that it is a spectrum, and it's not like we're just coming here and want to be different. We're just clearing up every space that we come into. That's not how it is. We're here because we can be. We're here because we are. We're here because God, whoever you might believe in, Allah, Saint Mary, Judas, the universe, has put us here for a reason. This is evolution. And for people who are saying where all of a sudden we're coming from, there's been trans people way back in the Roman times, in the Egyptian times. There's been trans people all around. The only difference is now is that we're getting rights and we're stepping out and we're more comfortable about being openly transgender. No longer is everybody choosing to live a stealth life. We don't all look the same. There is no way to look transgender. Once people get that, maybe we can progress. Maybe we can get the laws that we need. The laws that Obama put in place to help us transgender youth and individuals around the world. Well, in the United States. Around the country. That Donald Trump, because he's no president to me, but Donald Trump is in office, slowly but surely taking and plucking all those great initiatives and laws that got passed for transgender youth. Now they're doing a military ban. Now they're worrying more about bathroom laws. I don't want to see on my local ballot whether or not transgender people should be able to use the bathroom that they identify as the sex or gender that they identify as. I don't want to see that. I feel like we're past that. We're past people dehumanizing us, making us worthless to what we are. I'm done for it. I'm not here for it. And that's why I'm speaking out. I'm aiding everybody else speak out. This is a program that you can apply to January to April of every beginning of the year now. This is 2 years old organization. We're fairly new. And, you know, hopefully next time during the next election, which is January to April, you can submit applications to be part of the next year's youth council. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, got this informational. I feel like this truth council is gonna be explosive this year. It's gonna be groundbreaking. We're gonna get a lot more media coverage this year. Hopefully, more recognition for, you know, during the awards for the LGBT awards that we have throughout this thing. So yeah. Also, as an initiative for you guys to sign up next year or to get involved in your community and become activists, which you don't need any experience to do in this youth council. You just have to have a willingness to be in the forefront of the transgender foreground, okay? But it's like about 6 questions you have to answer. Maybe like the length of an essay, about 3 to 4 or 5 pages probably, is as much as writing you're going to do with the application process. Just getting to know you and know that you're willing to put in the work, because we don't want people who are just going to come in and say they want this, say they want that, and then don't put in no work, and now we're not getting stuff done. So I hope you guys next year are willing to apply and see what we're about. You can visit our Truth Council page, our website.com, and submit a story. Submit your story so we can have more outlets for people to get to know us. The more that we tell our story, the more people are able to recognize that we are humans, that we are human beings, that we are all one, that we are no different from the other person. The only difference is I identify something different than when I was born at birth. That's the only difference. We still have the same hobbies, we still have the same people, we still have the same jobs, and we deserve to have jobs. We are piece by piece denouncing harmful stereotypes of the transgender community, and I hope you will be a part of that. So go down to the description box, check out the links, submit your story if you're feeling like you want to submit the story. Maybe apply, get some. I think you can always look at the questions for like what you have to answer, or if you want to, I can post them down below, and so you can have them ready for when you do the Truth Council application. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was informational. I just want to say peace, love, and blessings, everybody, and I hope you have a great day, a blessed day, oh so loving day. And this is your girl, Mulánì B, signing out.